gotta make a video. Gotta make a video today. YouTube time. YouTube, gotta make a video. Gotta brush my teeth because Sonic says so. Gotta S-rank it. Gotta S-rank the Sonic teeth. Gotta do it. Oh, dude. Oh, fuck. Oh, man, I got the hardest job ever. People don't understand how difficult this shit is. All right, number one step. I gotta find... Oh, dude, look at all the stuff I can make videos about. Oh, try the ultimate hentai game. The Secret Hunters of Destiny. How to get into World of Warcraft? You mean motherfucking sign into the game? Tiniest Game Boy ever. Oh, see that's a video idea right there. All right, it's even got 8.2 thousand fire damage. It's a good idea, dude. Game Boy on a keychain. All right, there you go. Simple. Now I gotta make the. Now I gotta make the script. Script. All right. Tiny game. Motherfucker, you know there's no script to this shit. Hardest fucking parts, man. Now I gotta like connect the microphone. I gotta clip this on. I mean, I should fucking start a Patreon, dude. This is some backbreaking shit. All right. Sometimes you have to press the record button. This is a pretty hard part of video making. See that start button? You gotta push it, okay? It's not easy to do. All right, sometimes if you really care about the quality, you level check, but fuck that. I gotta cover the news, man. Hard shit. Start. The really hard part of the job sometimes can be the camera button. See, it's all the way in the back, and sometimes I pull a muscle and it kind of stings a little bit, and I just don't really like it. It's back-breaking work, man. And then I gotta like pull the SD card out of the side. Then I have to like stick it into a computer and then like copy it, and it's just a whole fuck ton of work. Fuck me, God. And then like I have to record gameplay. Like fuck, who wants to play Fably 2? Fuck, God damn it. This is a pretty difficult part of the video making production. Some would call it the Dark Souls of video production software. It's called Adobe Premiere Pro. I gotta like create the fucking I gotta create a project file and shit, and then I gotta like name it, and then I gotta like press OK. It's pretty difficult, but you know, I'll walk you through some of the steps with the editing phase of these critical news videos, man. So this is the hardest part of the video right here. Okay, this is the gameplay. All right, so I put the gameplay in the gaming video over here, so you can move around. See, look at that gameplay. Gameplay is cool. And then I put my voice in the gameplay. Under the gameplay, and it's like 35 seconds long. All right, I can probably fit like at least 18 ads in this, and then if I hit play, Jesus fuck. And then the tough part is I gotta like right click the video, and then I gotta export it, and then I have to press this button called export, and then I upload it to YouTube. And then that's it. That's my job, and it's pretty difficult. Okay, I definitely think I should start like a Patreon or like fan funding, because this stuff very difficult. You see, waking up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, going to Kotaku and making a video real quickly is hard work. All right, and I definitely deserve some assistance for it. Otherwise, you don't understand how difficult a lot of this is. All right, this is back-breaking intensive work. All right, there are people, okay, who disarm landmines for a living. Okay, I consider that to at least, that's like easy sauce compared to this. Okay, you gotta put the gameplay over the audio. In Australia, because that's where Melbourne is, they've got this place called Delete, and you spend a few hours killing someone. I think killing people is wrong, because if you kill people, you can get sent to prison. And if you go to prison, you can get anally raped, and being anally raped in prison isn't really fun, because I watched the movie, and that was a really good time. I didn't record the outro, so this the outro. 4K Roblox gaming. I need help. So I wanted to kind of make this video today. So the demonstration of the skit was to sort of talk about some of the woes that I've been hearing on the internet. As you all know, Muda likes to keep up with a lot of the YouTube community, and there's a certain subsect of the YouTube community that I find is the most victim card playing community in the world. Those who cover news in general, gaming news, and it could be any kind of news. You could be talking about Call of Duty, you could be talking about Rainbow Six Siege, you could be talking about playing with your urethra using a fucking lighter, okay? Any kind of news is news in regard that I have to cover. One of the biggest issues I find with a lot of the easiest, cheap to produce news videos out on the market, news videos on the internet are pretty easy to fucking make, alright? Essentially, you find any trending topic on any social network, you make a video covering it, tag the fuck out of your video, SEO optimize that shit, and next thing you know, you're fucking good, alright? You're swimming in the views and you're swimming in whatever fucking kind of attention you can gain. It's about the easiest type of format to really create, and it's the easiest video to really produce. Now, that's not me dogging anybody that covers anything like this, because it does take a certain, I guess, talent to cover the kind of news. You know, you sort of have to be reporting. I guess in this point, browse Kotaku first, aggregate the fucking news, if anything. But it does require at least a certain level of professionalism to bring across. The reason I'm making this video is there are a certain number of channels out there that cover gaming, tech, whatever kind of news in general, that seem to find the idea that what they do is necessarily the most difficult content to produce, which I have to again back the fuck up and restate things and keep it on the level. I work a job, motherfucker, okay? So to make videos and do a job at the same time proves that this kind of shit really isn't necessarily difficult. You know what it requires? Time management. Basically, if you're not a lazy fuck, and you wake up early, and you take care of things in a timely manner, this kind of shit shouldn't be difficult for you. I can handle adult tasks, work, and videos pretty fucking easily, I would say, after this point in my life, and therefore, it really shouldn't be much of an excuse for anybody to bring up the fact that this kind of stuff is necessarily difficult. Is it hard keeping up a certain level of quality content coming out, certain level of technical prowess? Not really. It should pretty much come easy with the territory if you know what you're doing and if you've done it this long. I think a lot of people who are out there on the market criticizing and creating Patreons out of nowhere just to fund the idea of reading and aggregating news to the public is a little fucking hilarious to me at most. You know, your boy likes to watch out for a lot of you watching on the internet. I really do care about a lot of you individuals, and I noticed that within my fan base over here, within the fucking community, within even extended parts of the community to other sides, there are people that are sharing an overlap, and there's people who are around. Definitely intertwined within the people, within the type of content that I'm at least criticizing today. One of the biggest problems that I have is the lack of information that a lot of these people provide to you. Okay, they tell you this kind of shit is really difficult to do. They tell you that essentially this kind of stuff is back-breaking labor, and it's stuff that couldn't really be done if they weren't being showered with thousands upon thousands of donated dollars on top of whatever they already received from the YouTube side of things. And here I am keeping it on the level. As you can tell, this content isn't exactly difficult to produce. No one should be building a fucking Patreon for reading Kotaku, for reading GameSpot, IGN, or any other fucking news site, aggregating that shit to you and overlaying gameplay, or God forbid the extra laziness of just recording your fucking face like this and posting it on the internet and considering that to be back-breaking fucking labor. Ladies and gentlemen, there are people that clean jizz stains for a living, okay? There is a fucking jizz mopper out there right now working at a romantic spa cleaning up some dude's love splooge right this fucking second somewhere in the world. Whether it be North America, Europe, Asia, anywhere, there's some dude mopping up fucking jizz. That is back-breaking labor. Do you realize the amount of cracks that motherfucker has to scrub through? Do you realize the hot soap he or she has to wash themselves with every day after coming into contact with human DNA at that level? Okay, there are people who are fighting wars right now. There are people rescuing hostages. There are people fighting fires. Okay, there's a motherfucker in Alaska teleporting a package to you right now, you Alaskan motherfuckers, okay, through some UPS shit up there, okay? There's some dude riding a fucking walrus to get to you, okay? There are people breaking their backs out there, and if I ever hear any motherfucker from any of these news, YouTube channels, sites, anything complain about whatever they're getting, because whatever you're getting doing this shit is God's gravy right now given to you. If I ever hear that complaining shit again, I'm gonna start losing my fucking mind. This has been happening for about a year now, beginning of 2017. I've sat in complacency, but I guess you know what? There's only so many times you can let this shit happen. My phone's going. There's only so many times this stuff can happen. If I sound triggered, it's because I am, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great Friday. All right, if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it. Sub to my news channel. Please give to my Patreon, okay? Some ordinary news aggregation. Thank you very much. This is me, Mudahar. I am out.